number 078, give them the words that represent these numbers on your list on the board. So in my example, 078 becomes butt, bite, bot. Of course, you then need to do some class checking, perhaps in teams if you have a large class. And your students could then go round the class giving each other their telephone numbers using the words in the same way. Now, if you want this as a competition, the winner will be the student who has the most correct telephone numbers in, say, 5 minutes. Endless possibilities for fun and improvement of their vowel pronunciation. Now, I have lots of other videos on my channel made to support you as English teachers and learners, of course, which you should watch after this video.
How many games till now? How many games? How many games do we have on this video?
Six games.
Yeah. What are they? The first one is the rhyming pair words. The second one, tongue twisters. And the number 3, creating their tongue twisters. And number 4, the circle memory game. And number 5 was the telephone number game. This is the last one we have finished too, okay? And we talked about why teaching pronunciation is important and some games. The first one was bingo with minimal pairs. Students try to think about 2 different words with they are the same, but they are different in only one sound. We have the flashcards and ESL pronunciation. English is a second language. We have a word on a flashcard and we ask our learners to pronounce the word. And in an advanced level, we ask our learners to put the word in a sentence and read the whole sentence. The third game, memory circle game, as we have played, to ask your learners to think of family words games like, for example, animals, fruits, vegetables, school objects, colors, and so on. You ask them, a group of them, to start with a word and the other one completes, etc. And we have watched the video and we have telephone ESL speaking activity as we have watched it on the video. We also have minimal pairs go fish ESL pronunciation. This is like if you are having a basket or a box full of words, you ask your learners to go to this, to go fish. Go fish means to go and try to get the words, for example, which starts with the sound B. Another group to go to another books and try to pick or to go fish somewhere starting with the sound G. And another group or other group to go fish and try to find words starting with the sound H or the sound H. So they try to collect or to go fish as much words as possible, and the group which collects the more words will be the winner. So it's a kind of competition among the different groups of students or learners. The group which go fish a lot of words will be the winner, okay? Here, bet, bat, and so on. This is it was another game we have watched also on the video. And the fly sweater English pronunciation game. Do you remember swat it? فاكرين اللعبة بتاعت swat it or slap it؟ اللي بيمسكوا the sweater وبيخبطوا الكلمة أو اللتر أو الساوند اللي احنا بنقول عليه. For example, we write some minimal pairs on the board. We write cat, hat, mat, fat, sat. And for example, heat, meat, treat. We ask the learners to listen to the some minimal pairs and try to slap or swat the correct minimal pairs. مثلا هنديهم cat, hat, mat. هنديهم short vowel sounds with only one vowel sound. وهنكتب في النص كده أو هنكتب على البورد هنكتب words with 2 vowel sounds or long vowels. The children listen to the words with the short vowel and they say they swat it or slap it. The first boys or girls or learners who swat the right words will be the winner. So this game is called the fly swatter English pronunciation game. Okay. We have also running dictation. We say a word. We divide the class into 2 teams. بنقسم في الفصل بتاعنا فريقين. Boys and girls, for example. We give them clear directions. We tell them that the teacher is going to say a word, and the first one in each group will run to the board and write the word. The one who writes the word correctly will be the winner, and he will play the role of the teacher, and he will ask the two teams to listen to another word and write it on the board, and so on. And the one who writes the word correctly on the board will be the winner and play the role of a teacher, etc. and so on. فاهمين الفكرة ازاي يا جماعة؟ اسمها running dictation. You divide your class into two teams to stand in a line. The two teams stand in a line. You tell them that you are going to tell them a word or say a word. The children listen carefully to the word and run to the board and write it. The first one to write the word correctly will be the winner and play the role of a teacher, He will tell his students or his friends that he's going to say a word, so they have to listen carefully and listen to the word and run to the board to write it. The first one to write the word correctly will be the winner, and so on. Got it? وصلت يا جماعة؟ وهنا بيقول لنا this is a challenging 4 skills ESL game because the children listen, they say the word, they write the word on the board, and after writing they read the word aloud as a kind of an advanced activity. Okay, so they practice the 4 language skills. Also, we have basketball English pronunciation game. Basketball pronunciation game here, you can have 2 baskets in the classroom with two vowel sounds or 2 consonant sounds. You write a lot of words, or you can write words on some words and put them, each group of words, you put them on the basket, or sorry, in the basket. You ask the learners to throw a ball in the basket and go bring a word and say it aloud to their classmates, and so on. Okay, so write down a bunch of words with tricky pronunciation on slips of paper. Divide them equally among the students on various teams. Each student has to say a word, and if correct, they get a chance to make a basket. I have various lines for 1, 2, 3 points. So you can play it in different ways. You can ask the learners to throw a ball in the basket and go to the basket and try to get out a word called with, for example, the letters, the sound B is written on the paper, okay, for the sheet of paper. They go back to their group with this sound. They ask their students to write down a lot of words starting with the sound B. The other group write a lot of words starting with the sound وليكن مثلا ج, the ج sound. The group which try, and you set time, you give them 5 minutes, for example, تديهم 5 دقايق. The first or the group which will write a lot of words or more words than the other team and put them first in the basket will be the winner. Okay, and you can determine the points, 1, 2, or 3 points according to the number, of course, of the words they will write. So this game is called basketball English pronunciation game. They write the words which start with the sound you give them, or you can make it more advanced. You can ask them to put the words with the suitable sounds in a sentence and read the sentences aloud. Okay, here is working with word stress to improve pronunciation. This is more advanced. Students learn through learning the stress of pronunciation. This is the end of our lesson for today. At the end, I want you now to tell me what things you learn today, what confused you, what connections did you make, or so. Can you tell me what thing you like today? Something new you learn it, something confused you today, and something you want to prepare for next time, inshallah. Did you learn anything new today? Any new thing today?
The activities, many activities.
The activities, okay. Which activity did you like most, Sahar? Which activity did you like most?
Telephone game is interesting.
Yeah, and new to somehow. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, okay. What confused you?
Teaching American pronunciation.
Yeah, because it's a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna share some videos inshallah in the coming times بإذن الله about the American pronunciation. Okay, so do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
No, no question, Miss Fardos.
Sleeping, you want to sleep. Okay, so believe in yourself and anything is possible inshallah. Thank you so much for attending today. I hope you like this session and find it useful. And I want to ask you about, would you like to prepare a specific point for the coming sessions inshallah?
We may have something different from phonics to have
Okay.
something academic, more academic.
More
مثلاً.
academic. Can you
Yes.
suggest us the topic?
Teaching sentence structure.
Sentence structure. Oh, what a great topic. Okay,
Yeah.
inshallah. Yeah,
We
okay.
need
So
to change
I can
somehow.
ask you to prepare it. Inshallah. Okay. So see you next time, inshallah, and have sweet dreams for today, inshallah. Till we meet again, thank you and goodbye, and have sweet dreams, my dear friends and mentors of the future, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Inshallah. Goodbye, my dear friends,
It's fine.
and good night.